There was a small one-room apartment in the back, which I rented for the low sum of $75 a month. The rent never changed for the 11 or 12 years that I lived there. Mildred had inherited the Shango property from her dad, who had died years ago, but who had been the chief financial officer for New York State during one of the Republican administrations back in the 30s. I had moved to upstate New York from Maine because I, in truth, was tired of adventure. And in a way, it was an effort to return to my roots. I had grown up in Bennington, just about 40 miles north of Shango, in Wyoming County. Mildred had been looking for someone to have a presence at her house when she was not there for the winter. There was an old guy who watched over her property and did various handiwork fixes on her house while she was not there. He interviewed me and relayed the information about me to Mildred in New York City. It was fortuitous that they found me to be a good fit for what they were looking for. Anyway, I moved into the small apartment in the back, and really, because of the rent, I did not have to work full time. So I spent a great deal of my time walking, meditating, and thinking of my past sins, which kept me very busy for a long while. Mildred would periodically invite me to sit on the front porch in Shango, where we would eat ice cream and talk about politics, world affairs, and other such things. We would often have the company of Farney and his wife. This became a ritual of summer there when I joined the fabric of society in Shango. The community center was just across the way, and back then the whole community would show up to put on a community meal. These were delightful and engaging times.